Hello, welcome to The Venturist. Are you ready for a sweet journey through the process of making chocolate? From the humble cacao bean to the chocolate bar, we're going to take a closer look at how one of the world's most beloved treats is made. Let's start with the star of the show, the cacao bean. Did you know that cacao trees can only be found in a narrow band around the equator in places like Central and South America, and in countries such as Ghana, Brazil, and the Ivory Coast? These trees produce large pods that are filled with cacao beans, which are the key ingredient in chocolate. These pods grow directly off the trunk and branches of the tree and can weigh up to several pounds each. Once the pods are harvested, they're carefully opened to reveal the cacao beans and the sweet, white pulp that surrounds them. This pulp plays an important role in protecting the beans during fermentation. Speaking of fermentation, this is a critical step in the chocolate making process, as it helps to develop the chocolate's flavor and aroma. The beans are left to ferment for several days, during which time the temperature is closely monitored. After fermentation, the beans are dried, which can be done in the sun or by machine. This not only preserves the beans for transport, but also helps to enhance the chocolate's complexity, flavor, and aroma. Once the beans are dried, they're shipped off to chocolate manufacturers around the world, where they're inspected for quality and to remove any defective beans. Now it's time for the roasting process. Just like coffee, the cacao beans are roasted to bring out the full range of flavors and aromas. The roasting process can take several hours and requires precise temperature control to ensure that the beans are roasted to perfection. Different roasting temperatures and times can lead to completely different flavor profiles, so it's important to get this step just right. Next, the cacao beans are ground into a thick paste called chocolate liquor. This liquor can be separated into cocoa solids and cocoa butter. The cocoa solids are used to make chocolate, and the cocoa butter is used in a variety of food products such as cosmetics and other confectionery. It's like the yin and yang of chocolate. The cocoa solids bring the chocolatey flavor, while the cocoa butter gives it that smooth and creamy texture. It's now time to add sugar and other ingredients to the chocolate liquor, depending on the type of chocolate being made. For example, dark chocolate is made with chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, sugar, and sometimes vanilla, while milk chocolate is made with chocolate liquor, cocoa butter, sugar, milk powder, and vanilla. Just like a chef adding different spices to a dish, the ingredients used in chocolate making can greatly affect the final flavor. But what about chocolate that has nuts, fruits, or even bacon in it? Well, manufacturers use a process called conching. This process involves grinding the chocolate mixture for several hours. During this process, it releases more of the cocoa butter, which creates a smooth and creamy texture. It also mixes the other ingredients into the chocolate. Once the mixture is balanced to perfection, it's poured into molds and cooled to solidify. And voila! You have yourself a batch of chocolate bars. But the journey isn't over yet. The chocolate bars are then packaged and shipped off to chocolate retailers around the world, ready to be devoured by chocolate lovers everywhere. And that's it. From the cacao bean to the chocolate bar, it's amazing to see the time and effort that goes into making every single chocolate bar. Next time you enjoy one, savor every bite, knowing the incredible journey it went through to get to you. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you'd like to support the channel and learn more about the way the world works.